Remember that commenting and subscribing enters you into this week's giveaway, which is a foil copy of Satoru Umezawa. The results for the giveaway will be announced this Sunday on February 20th. Good luck. What's good, YouTube? My name is Coach, and in today's video, we're going to be going over the Nashi Moon Sage Scion. I've been uploading a couple of videos for this deck over the past couple of days. And I think that considering the cards I have in my collection right now, this is about as good as it's going to be able to get. So what we're going to do is just go over some of the cards that I have over here so that if you're looking to build a Nashi commander deck, you may have just an outline for what you may be able to do. In the future, I'm definitely going to be able to get more cards, more ninjutsu cards to make this deck much more streamlined. Powerful. So this is a ninja travel deck. So first thing, we're going to go over just some of the ninjas that we have over here. I was lucky enough to get my hands on a Biting Palm Ninja during pre-release. So this says whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may remove the menace counter that it receives when it enters the battlefield, and then you can discard a card from an opponent's hand, or exile it actually. Card we have is Deguchi Shadow Walker. It's just a 5/5 in ninjutsu. Deguchi Silencer. Pretty sure you can discard a creature card, and then if you do, destroy a target creature on opponent controls. Next card we have over here is Mukutai Ambusher. Just a 3/2 with lifelink. Then we have an Izumi Prowler. That target creature you control gains death touch and life from the end. Yeah. So now when we ninjutsu with those creatures, our commander also has ninjutsu, and we'll go over some of the cards that work well with our commander. However, what I found is that using ninjutsu allows you to be able to just repeat enter the battlefield effects over and over again. So another little sub theme that we have over here are just creatures with decent ETBs. So running Ganti, Lord of Luxury, Pilgrim's Eye. I'd enjoy the Pilgrim's Eye because it's, you get your land, it has flying, so it can attack unblocked occasionally, which will allow you to activate ninjutsu. Primordial, you receive creatures. This also has Intimidate, so you can activate ninjutsu. The Shriek Maw, this has Fear, so you can activate ninjutsu. We're going to count Death Touch as an evasion, just in case your opponents don't want to block a Death Touch creature. This also gives you Monarch, and tends to activate with ninjutsu well. This Gravelighter enters the battlefield, the second creature. This one has Flying, which makes it a good evasive target for ninjutsu. Necrotal actually has First Strike. Because he has First Strike, when you're working with ninjutsu, the way it would work is if he attacks, he deals damage first, and then you have the ability to activate ninjutsu, which is a cool little trick with the Necrotal over here. Then you put this back in your hand, cast it again, and destroy another creature. The Sky Scanner over here just draws you a card, has good evasion. And then a Grey Merchant of Asphodel, which is just going to gain us a ton of life. Next card that we have over here are just other ways to give our creatures evasion, which is just going to be the Rogue's Passage. Pay 4 mana, target creature can't be blocked. We have Intimidation, basically gives our creatures Intimidate. And we have Piper of the Swarm, which gives our rats Menace, which our commander, luckily enough, is a rat. So basically just gives our commander Menace. If I could get my hand on more rat ninjas, that would be pretty cool. The super cards we're going to go over here are the equipment for the deck. So we have a Eater of Virtue. We have a bunch of creatures with many different keyword abilities, as we saw earlier. So when a creature dies with this equipped, that creature becomes exiled, but this receives the keyword abilities of the exile. We have Basilisk Collar, Dech Techs Lifelink, Black Blade, just because it's the Black Blade. We have Thieves' Tools, which essentially make our commander unblockable. The Heirloom Blade, which is just a decent source of card advantage. Grappling Hook, which gives our commander double strike, which our commander says that when it deals combat damage to a player, you exile the top card of each player's library until the end of turn. You may play those cards. You can cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than paying the mana cost. So with double strike, that happens twice. We have Sword of the Animist. Get some lands. Leech Gauntlet, more lifelink, and a Blade of the Oni, which gives our commander menace, or any creature menace, and it becomes a 5/5. And then a Poet's Quill, which just gives our creatures lifelink and +1/+1, and it also allows us to draw a card and discard a card. Last group of cards here, just some cards that I find that are generically good with the deck. We have a Skull Collector. Interesting enough, this card is from Kamigawa. It says at the beginning of your upkeep, return a black creature you control to its owner's hand. So you can double up without using ninjutsu on those cool end of the battlefield abilities. We have a Grip of Desolation. This deck really just revolves around combat. And there's a card that exists, and cards like it, called Maze of Ith. And I'm telling you, Maze of Ith, I am just imagining, and I've experienced it before, will shut this deck down completely. So, Grip of Desolation allows you to exile a target land. So, this is literally why we're playing this card, just in case we can deal with the Maze of Ith. We also have a Netherborn Altar, which allows you to tap it, and then you can take your commander from the command zone and put it into your hand so that we can then activate ninjutsu from that hand. We have a Lithoform Blight. Once again, I'm still paranoid about that Maze of Ith. So we're going to be enchanting the Maze of Ith with this card so that it can no longer do its things. Then we have Armix, the Thrasher. We do have a ton of artifacts, as you saw before, inside this deck. So early in the game, this card just really works well to just remove potential blockers from our opponent's board. It's a cool card. So I would definitely suggest, I only really had a couple ways inside here that I showed that would be able to remove lands. I'm telling you, with this deck, you're really going to want to, if you have any lands that destroy lands, I would definitely suggest playing those cards just so that you can attack and have the ability to activate your ninjutsu, because the whole entire deck basically revolves around that ability. Without that ability, you're really not playing the game. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember that if you subscribe, also you can comment on this video so that I know you exist. You can literally just write giveaway, because the people that comment at the end of the week are entered into a giveaway, and the giveaway for this week is a foil copy of Satoru Umezawa. So it's actually going to be this Sunday, so that's going to happen very soon. So good luck to all the people that enter, and that's that. See you guys around. All right, always remember, eat healthy, or as healthy as you can. Okay. And when we talk about eating healthy, focus on eating foods that are going to reduce inflammation inside your system. And it's not about eating different foods, it's just about eating the 1 or 2 foods that help your organs heal. That's what eating healthy is. Also remember, work out every day if you can, and most importantly, you gotta believe in yourself, all right? Peace.